Welcome back to Sleepover. My name is Daniel Cabral.
I'm Vince Caldera.
I'm Luis Lamus.
And guess what?
What?
We took a week off to rest and rehabilitate our body, but we're back and we're better than ever. And we have so much to talk about, so much to get into. Guess what?
What?
If magic can make it, this pod can make it.
Let's go.
Luis Lamus said that on the very first episode.
Yeah.
On video.
And you know what? He was telling the truth.
Yeah, and you can bring up that old clip, and it still stands.
It's still
You
factual.
went to a Laker game. That's awesome.
I went to
a Dodger game.
I went to an Angel game. We'll get that straight.
Well,
I went to Angel Stadium.
We counted as a team that wins. That's the game.
So it's a Dodger game.
Luis is.
I'm low.
Nah, you're good. You're always high.
Oh.
You sound really good right now.
Oh, thanks, man.
You even look even better.
Oh, really?
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking good.
I've been feeling bad lately.
Dude, honestly, I've been feeling pretty bad also.
We took a break.
It wasn't even like, hey, like we have too much going on. It's more like, damn, what the fuck am I good at? That's what it felt
Bro,
like.
you ever just feel like everything is just like not good?
Yeah. The weather's
I'm
bad.
talking to the wrong guy because
I'm always like this. Yeah, you should be in that direction.
It's crazy how you just right now it's just like, wow, I don't feel good.
It is pretty crazy because I feel like most, I think episodes or whatever of whatever thing are like, hey, here's this awesome thing that's happening. But I feel like we're being more transparent and being like, hey, sometimes things aren't always great.
Yeah, dude.
But like that's also fine. It makes you kind of
It's like
appreciate
sometimes
the
Sesame
thing.
Street does that. Like usually you imagine Sesame Street's really nice, and then sometimes they like deal with Big Bird dying or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a crazy thing. Big Bird,
Yeah.
the bird.
Go on.
The yellow bird was supposed to be on the space shuttle mission, the Challenger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He was supposed to be
crazy.
on that shit. So everybody in America would have seen Big Bird die.
What if he had survived? He had
Damn.
just flown out.
Oh, he flies out. The thing. Yeah.
Something like they pivot, like they make it seem like he's safe.
It turns out he's like a phoenix or something.
But then they pull like a flight like Denzel Washington. They're like, Big Bird, why didn't you save the rest of the crew?
Oh yeah, because they didn't die in the explosion. They died by falling down.
Really?
Okay, it's like Sully, but it's Big Bird. He has to land the Challenger in the water.
That'd be crazy, dude. Would you guys ever go to space?
I wouldn't go to space. I wouldn't trust that, dude.
Yeah,
Honestly,
fuck that. It doesn't even seem fun.
I think space would be sexy.
But you're just like in a confined room, and you get to like, I guess looking outside is cool. But you could just like make a house that has like LED screens or something that makes it look like space outside.
I don't know.
dude. I don't even want to go to Northridge sometimes. I do not want to go to space.
Space is like where anything is possible. The valley is where things go to die.
Yeah, exactly.
You
So it's not that different from space.
There's no oxygen in the valley.
Yeah, dude.
He's like one step out
Cool
there.
place.
3 seconds, you just turn to stone.
No one can hear you scream in the valley. Yeah.
In the valley.
No matter who wins, we lose.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, space, it seems like, I feel like people really hype it up. It's like the final frontier. It's like all this, but like, really, like, we haven't even explored everything here on Earth. So it's like, I don't know why people keep like, hyping
I think it's
it
something
up.
where it might not even be the Marina Trench, but there's been like more people on the moon than there have been at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
But the bottom of the ocean, I'll say, is scary. I'd rather be in space than the bottom of the ocean. 100%, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow, really?
If I'm in space, something comes at me, I will die immediately.
Yeah.
And the ocean, bro, like
You drown?
Oh
no, you get crushed if you're really deep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're going to explode. Because if you're really deep down there and all the pressure, then you come back up immediately and you don't decompress or whatever.
You have to go into like some room or whatever.
You can explode.
I saw
It's
like
crazy.
1,000 Ways to Die. Somebody opened it. I was like, bro, why would you open the door?
Yeah.
That was a cool ass show to watch.
It was fucking weird though.
Yeah.
They really like hated women on that show. Like every time there was
Everything on Spike was just like the hottest chick getting brutally murdered.
It really was weird, dude.
Yeah.
And now they all listen to
And all my friends in middle school watched it. Like that must have kind of must have fucked us up at the time.
Oh, for sure, dude. Mansers turned into just like Joe Rogan fans.
Oh yeah, that was like definitely
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior just became into UFC. Deadliest Warrior.
That show's crazy, dude. Like, what if a Mexican fought a knight?
What if a Mexican fought a knight?
And they're like, well, but does the Mexican have anything? He has a rock. I'm like, wait, the other guy has a
So like, this is historically accurate to the year 2015.
Yeah.
I love that show because they always had the ballistic weapon. They're testing it out, and they just stab and stab and stab. And they're like, well, the knife works. It did what it was supposed to do. It was cut this guy's face. Cut his face right off, dude.
It's like there's so many things to like learn and like educate people about, but they're like, all right, can a shuriken fucking split a watermelon? You know?
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I watch that show so many times.
Every week. Yeah.
My favorite. I think there was a Spartan versus a ninja. That was really cool.
Yeah, and I think they did like best of fights. Or whatever.
Yeah. But there was even weird ones. Like it just turned into like Russians versus like the U.S. Like, and I was like, this, and the U.S. obviously won.
Oh yeah.
It was like KGB versus like Green Berets or something like that.
I think I remember that.
And then there was like the Taliban versus
versus the IRA.
Yeah.
Here you said IRS. I was like, well, yeah,
dude, that's a really scary thing right there, right?
Talk about terrorism. You know?
I had to go up against either one, you know.
That's crazy.
Send me to fucking Afghanistan, am I right?
They'll both fuck my life up, you know.
Both cut our wives' heads off.
yeah. On video.
I'm gonna fix it. Remember the Taliban? Who are the other guys? ISIS. Can you close that door really quick? I feel. Thank you, dude. Remember,
ISIS, yeah.
Taliban was fighting ISIS for a second, and I think I was just like Godzilla versus King Kong. I was like, let them fight. You know what I mean?
And then they start working together.
Yeah, and they defeat us. What if?
We're Mecha Godzilla. Yes, Mecha Godzilla.
We're
in that
the
situation.
real bad guys, dude. That's wild. Yeah, dude. Space. I would go to space because life down here is so sad for me right now.
Yeah. Do you think aliens ever get sad? They're always like, damn, dude, like fucking, I don't want to abduct anybody today. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm good at it. That other people fucking took 10 people, dude. I barely got this one guy.
That's how the Predators for sure feel, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man,
having a pussy for a face.
I love saying that, dude.
I'm like, I don't have to.
Good pussy look like the Predator, man. I just go like, wow, wow.
Yeah.
I love that. Do that sound again.
Maybe there's like aliens that hate their job.
Wait, what did you say, Vince?
I wonder if there's like aliens that hate their job.
Oh,
the ones who have to stick the probes up, I imagine. Yeah.
Oh, maybe they love that part actually.
This freaky dude. So like
freaky deaky.
Freaky deaky.
Yeah, dude.
I want to meet the freaky aliens.
Yeah, dude. Man, people joke
Imagine
about
the first like picture we get of alien, because I actually read we were supposed to get like big
June 1st.
Yeah, something about
June. That's a cool
the only picture they can show us of like is an alien dick pic.
Yeah.
Like they blast the image everywhere and we're like, oh my god.
What if like Trump is gonna? He's like, here's the alien files. And he shows it. You click on the link, and it's the black guy with the big.
Yeah. Controls us.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna vote for it. That'd be so funny, dude.
Damn.
That guy is hilarious. I know he
Trump
passed
is
away.
Funny.
No, not Trump, the black guy with the big.
You heard he passed away?
Yeah, he died.
Really?
Oh, wow.
From what?
Big Wood. No, he's been dead for a while.
Oh,
wow,
shit.
really?
It's crazy that years after your life,
you know, they took down, rest in peace, they took down all the George Floyd porn videos.
They did?
Wow,
yeah.
Really?
Is that disrespectful or respectful?
I don't know. I really don't know.
That'd be so funny if I just clip. I'm like, is that respectful or disrespectful? I just consume it to your face. Like, I don't know.
And then like, what do you think? You know, I hate like clickbait stuff where it's like something that's obviously really problematic, and they're like, "What do you think of this?" And it's like, should parents be allowed to punch their children? And you're like, "Yeah, fucking no, absolutely not."
I don't know. I think there's a case to be made.
Bro,
you know?
yeah, you're right.
Parents, you swing at the kid. The kid swings at you. You're gonna catch with the left hand.
Dude, like my dad has like gone to prison for murder, and he's like never hit me. So like I know that's like
I think that's something I would like to get into, dude.
Which is like pretty crazy because it's like
because he's fucking scared of Vince.
Yeah, he's terrified of me.
I killed tough guys, but I've never seen Vince Caldera.
The fucking only child over here.
Man who fucks for 30 minutes.
I have mind powers. You have like telekinesis and shit. Mind over matter.
He saw your dick as a young age. And he's like, I know he keeps that thing on.
Yeah,
has your dad ever seen your dick?
No, I don't think so.
That's crazy. He's never changed you as a baby.
Yeah. Well, it is weird because like I didn't really like know my dad when I was a kid until like I got like older. Like he was around when I was like a baby, but like I didn't really like see him.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like when you like. He was I knew that he was around, right? Mm-hmm. It's like when you have an Amazon package coming, but like it gets delayed, and you're like, it's gonna be here, but I just don't know when. You know, that's what it felt like.
I just remembered this. There was one time I was outside of your grandma's house with your dad. Like he was gonna take us somewhere, and you had gone inside to get something.
Yeah.
And I'm standing outside, and your dad is like smoking a cigarette, and he sees your grandma, and he just goes, "She fucking hates me."
Dude.
I just remember my teenage self being like, I didn't say shit. I just stayed fucking quiet. I didn't know what to say.
That shit's funny, dude.
Wait, your mom's mom or your dad's mom?
My dad's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it was your mom's mom.
Well, my mom's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. You know that.
Not Tammy.
It's funny because like the other night, my siblings came into my room and we were all like kind of like trading stories about like our parents and stuff like that, and we all had a different fight story about our parents.
Oh,
you know?
shit.
It was so funny because like I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but one time like my mom was at Patras. You know Patras by the neighborhood, right? So she's there. My dad's passenger side of the car. She's ordering food and there's this woman that's inside, that's sitting down. Right, she's dining in. She's looking at my dad. My dad's looking at her, and they're like, I guess, kind of flirting or something, right? Then my mom sees that girl's looking at him, and she's like, "Oh, you're looking at that bitch?" She gets off the car, dude, and fucking fights this woman. Gets back in the car, finishes ordering food. And I was like, wow. I saw that happen. I was like, this shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, bro, I love the order to get patras because when they say your order is ready, it's like.
The speaker's been broken forever. Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, was that even in Spanish? You sound like the food from the Wild Thornberry.
I
Like
remember,
Donnie.
I remember being in middle school
Yeah.
and my brother put on a TV show. It was about it was the Jamie Oliver guy.
Yeah.
And he was going around all of LA like trying to fix our food or whatever, and he was going to the school systems. And then he's like, when we come back from commercial break, we're about to go to a rundown, nasty burger joint. And we're like, what dumbass place are they gonna choose? And it's just fucking Patras that shows up.
It's crazy how much pride I have about anything that's in Glassell Park. Where I'm like, yeah, it's bad, but like, fuck yeah, dude. Like that's ours.
It's not
Yeah.
even bad. They
It's
just
not
get
even bad, yeah.
They just have a broken speaker.
Yeah. Fix the speaker, if anything. Yeah.
Imagine you become successful when you go back and you're like Vince Caldera fixes the speaker at Patras.
I cut a ribbon.
It's like numero dos.
I'm like, yes, finally. Damn. I honestly don't even know if there's any other places that sell Orange Bang. I feel like that's the only place that I've ever been to that sells it.
There's a spot in Eagle Rock, the Pete's Blue Chip.
Oh, yeah.
That
Okay.
place is ass, bro.
I like Pete.
Pete's is straight up.
Oh, every time I've had a burger there, it immediately fucks up my stomach.
Yeah.
Chicken strips are fine, and their fries are good, but
The burgers are ass.
yeah,
Like,
the burgers are ass.
I would never eat a blue chip either.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
I wouldn't eat anything blue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used to go there after like baseball games or football games, and every time I was
Well,
like,
because
this,
food isn't as good when you lose.
but what are you talking about? This guy, dude.
Oh, it tastes worse. Yeah.
Disrespectful. And once I was like, you guys want to
You guys couldn't go to the Shakey. Shakey's are for winners, dude.
You go in and out. They're like, no, guys, we're closed.
Once I was like, you guys want to go to Yogurt Haven? And they were like, nah, that sounds gay.
Oh, man. Dude, whenever kids would call something that you like gay, it'd always be like, all right, man, I'm sorry. I've liked this for like X amount of years. Yeah.
Dude, shout out to gay people, though, dude. 'Cause
Yeah,
they,
dude.
they hold the pod down.
They do, yeah.
Jared Leto. You know what?
Shout out Jared Leto,
You know,
our biggest fan.
I was talking to my sister yesterday. You know that fool Jared Leto is a singer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in some band.
Yeah, dude. She was like explaining this shit to me. I know he sang, but like he was a rock star in the 2000s.
Yeah.
She said she went to a concert. And
What band is it again?
at 30 Seconds to Mars, she was playing.
Oh,
she was
that's
playing
right.
me like 6 songs yesterday, and she's like, "You don't remember this?" And I was like, "This is crazy that people really paid for this."
Yeah.
I was like, because she's like,
Requiem for a Dream is really cool, but
The movie?
Requiem for a
"Oh
Dream.
yeah." But I was like, Jared, I don't like Jared Leto, dude. I'll say it.
That's his
but
best movie.
I was like, bro, you paid to see.
he's good in Dallas Buyers Club.
I don't even fuck with that movie, dude.
Really?
I
That
don't-
movie's great.
I don't fuck with Jared Leto,
I haven't
bro.
seen it.
I don't fuck with him.
Why don't you like him?
I
What,
just
what
don't-
happened to
he's-
you
He
guys?
dies in that movie. You might like it for
I
that
don't like it
reason.
because what he did. Maybe I watched this movie.
What do you do? What do you do?
I don't like what he did to my boy Willie Smith, dude.
Oh, what do you do?
When he was preparing for the Joker, he was sending him like used condoms to get into character or something like that.
Wow, really?
What?
Yeah, he was doing that to the cast. He was doing weird shit like that. You
Oh, I thought Will Smith was on. I forgot he was on Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I didn't want to go back there because that fool's a freak.
I mean, it's I don't get the whole like I have to get into character thing. Like I understand parts of it, but like to that extent, I'm like,
There's a dope quote. I
you're
forgot.
just
who-
a bully.
I forgot who said it. It's like an actor from the 70s, some famous dude. And he's like, why don't you just try acting?
Yeah.
It's from Marathon Man. Dustin Hoffman went running, or he didn't sleep an entire night before shooting, and then he was gonna do a scene where he gets interrogated and like pull his teeth out, and then he told that actor, he's like, yeah, I didn't sleep the whole night. He's like, oh, just act.
Well, who was it? Like Laurence Olivier or some shit like that?
It
Or-
might be. I'll
Okay,
look it
look
up,
that shit
yeah.
up. Do that because
funny.
yeah, he's like, why don't you just try acting? Do your fucking job. Don't try. That's crazy, dude. But yeah, she was playing me music, and I was like, this fool's a rock star. And I was
Yeah.
like, I can't imagine paying to see Jared Leto. Sometimes I'll pay to watch
Laurence
him.
Olivier, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll pay to
Why
watch
don't you just try acting?
Do you
That's
guys
cool.
have a favorite actor?
Adam Sandler.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you, Luis?
I like Woody Harrelson a lot.
Really?
I like a lot of his movies.
Woody Harrelson's cool.
And then I haven't seen too much of his stuff, but I want to watch more. But the guy who made Citizen Kane, Orson Welles. I love Orson Welles acting. Like I remember when I took film classes, and then we had to watch like older noir films. I really wasn't into it because I didn't like the stuff that you're shown in class.
What were they showing? Noir is cool, dude.
I might not have been. I forgot the name of it. It was supposed to be like the most complicated film ever, but it was just when it came out in like the 40s.
Now, Tenet didn't come out in the 40s.
That's funny.
But then I got to choose like a noir film that I liked, and I chose, I think it was Chinatown.
Oh, that's a great. Vince would like that movie a lot. He'd be like, what's the twist?
I'm like, you're offending me somehow, but I don't know.
He's like, what's the twist? This is how it should be. The hero gets away with fucking his daughter.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Actually, I wanted to get into this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Vince's favorite actor?
I like Jake Gyllenhaal and Molly Shannon.
Really?
Yeah.
Those
I like
are
those
some
two.
really interesting choices.
What? Why?
I just wouldn't surprise. Like Molly Shannon?
Yeah.
That's crazy. How come?
What's Molly Shannon been in?
He's been in he's been in a few movies.
Molly Shannon.
The one that the first movie I saw him in was Bug.
Who?
Molly Shannon.
That's a woman.
No, Molly Shannon is a guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
Who
sure?
is this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought you were talking about that girl from SNL.
No. Look him up. I think it's Molly Shannon. If not, look up.
Molly Shannon is that is the woman from
She's
SNL.
the one from The Grinch.
No. Wait, there's the other guy. I think I'm thinking of someone else.
You're thinking
then.
of Molly Ringwald.
No, it's this
She's in
dude.
Superstar.
Yeah,
Look
you're
up-
thinking of a completely wrong
I'm thinking
person.
of a
that's,
guy.
well, that's why I was like, this is so.
Molly
Is he a black
Shannon.
dude or a white dude?
He's like a white dude. He's in. Look up.
Oh, is he a little man?
or maybe it's Michael Shannon.
Oh, Michael Shannon.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's weird.
Yeah,
I don't like that guy.
Oh, dude, Michael Shannon's cool.
That's what I
fuck with him.
meant.
Yeah.
The
my
first time
bad.
I've seen this movie, it was on my PS3 because I just like illegally download movies.
Yeah.
And he was just overacting in it. And I was like, I hate this guy.
I like him. I don't know,
But,
but,
like,
yeah,
he's a
him
good-
and Jake Gyllenhaal, I think, are my
He was
favorites.
cool in Man of Steel. I remember liking him as Zod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who's cool? I like Joe Pesci a lot.
Oh, really?
Joe Pesci's cool.
Pesci.
My cousin Vinny is dope.
I'd like to say that about Vince. Like that's my cousin Vinny.
My friend Vinny. Yeah.
Oh, so here's something I am not excited about when everything comes back.
Huh.
Yeah.
When movie theaters are packed, I am not excited for audience reactions anymore. I
Oh.
fucking hate when people start clapping in movie theaters.
It depends on the like. If it's a Marvel movie and it's unearned, bro. If it's unearned and the movie is bad, when I watched Captain Marvel, I wanted to slit my wrists in the theater.
Dude, every single fucking Marvel movie in theaters opening weekend sucks because they'll clap for every single goddamn
Infinity
character.
War was a cool ass movie. I
like Infinity
That
War.
was cool.
Yeah.
But man, a lot of other ones, I was just like, man, really? We gonna clap for that shit? That's what I see when I see
Yeah.
people clapping for Vince after the fucking game. I'm like, really? He just went out there and said his name.
We saw Us together.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened when we saw Us?
Good movie,
Yeah.
great movies.
Yeah.
So
It's so good.
I'm still
because
iffy.
I love black people, and I know you guys are iffy.
Oh yeah, no, thank you, Daniel. Yeah.
I remember paying for my friend Dylan's ticket. All
You're
right.
another black
Oh
dude.
yeah.
I paid for Dylan's ticket. Our black friend. I paid for Dylan's ticket
Yeah.
to see Us
But
at
I
the
drove
Vista.
him there. But I drove him there.
Oh, you got
Yeah, yeah.
okay. We
Yeah.
both get a point. We both get a point.
Chalk it up.
I actually have another Dylan story after this.
Okay, yeah.
But so we're watching it at the Vista. It comes to the very end of the movie, and they kill the villain or whatever. And the guy behind us starts going, "Yes!" and just starts clapping and
Thank
tries
you.
to thank you.
Yeah.
He goes, "Thank you," and then starts trying to get everyone else to clap, and he claps by himself for like 10 seconds straight.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
extra. I think the extra is the best word to define people like
It is,
that.
yeah.
It's like you don't have to do all that, man. I hate when people do all that. You know?
It is, yeah. I mean, sometimes I feel like it's awkward too when like I don't know if you've ever been like in a one-on-one conversation with someone and they have like a really strong stance on something and they're like right, and you feel like you kind of have to agree just so they can shut the fuck up.
We were like that today when I was like, yeah, Palestine really should be free, and you're like, yeah.
Like,
Like, their leadership is in Hamas, the terrorist organization, right? Right? You get that? And then Israel just has a right to defend itself, right?
It's just right.
You know, I need to educate myself because I don't know what to say. I really do.
Vince is privileged enough to not have to care about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm so privileged. Yeah,
So imagine I just put this in the dirt right now. I'm sorry. I'm like that Wesley Snipes meme when he's like this.
Yeah.
What were you saying right now, though? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it was that. And like, I feel like I never really saw people clap in movies until like I went to like a theater like in a white neighborhood where I'm like, you guys just clap for like anything, you know?
Oh, but they always make fun of like people of color theaters,
when
they react to stuff.
Yeah.
And then, but white people, they just love clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do like to clap, man. I don't think I've ever seen like black people like do that. What people say in the theater.
No.
And I've seen like a lot of black movies, dude. Like Tyler Perry movies and I've seen that.
You've seen them in theaters?
Yeah. The early Medea movies are funny.
I want Medea Goes to College so bad. I want that so bad.
Write it.
Medea Goes to Palestine.
That's terrible.
Oh, hell nah, Israel. Oh, hell nah.
Oh my god.
They try and bomb her. She walks out of the rubble.
Hello. Oh, praise Jesus.
You don't understand how funny I think that is.
Dude, I love making this.
Oh man, that's so terrible. Oh man. She's at the UN.
She giving a speech and stuff like that. She hits somebody with her
Wait,
bag.
she has a chainsaw? She always has a chainsaw in the movies or something.
Yeah. She's been in like two a Medea Halloween. I think there's been 2 of them.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I had a Dylan story I wanted to tell.
Yeah,
you.
go for it. Yeah.
So
He's so funny.
in my old neighborhood, this thing used to happen where my front door neighbors would get like they'd get drunk. Yeah. They'd get drunk and then start talking shit.
Yeah.
And so sometimes my friends would come and pick me up, and if they got too close to that neighbor's house, the neighbor would start talking shit to them. So there was one time I was gonna go to a mic and Dylan was gonna pick me up. And he texted me like, "Yo, I'm here." And I started putting on my shoes. And as I put on my shoes, I get a text from him saying like, "Yo, one of your neighbors is like really scary and and saying shit." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I put on my shoes. I run out. I don't even tie them. And then and my neighbor's like right in fucking Dylan's face.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, all right." And I don't even know what he's saying, but he sees me walking over and he goes, "Is this your?" And he says the N-word.
Oh
And
no.
I go, "Yeah, he's mine."
That's crazy. But it was well intentioned. Yeah.
My neighbor goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Tell him I'm sorry." And then I have to open
Like he's not right there.
Yeah. I open the door and he goes, "Hey man, I'm so sorry. Everything's good." And then I get in the car and we just drive
That's
off.
so. You could have just said, "Yeah, he's with me," instead of saying he's mine.
That's my guy, dude.
That's my whole. But the biggest villain thing right here is Lewis literally did not have his shoes on when he knew somebody was on the way.
Yeah.
You know-
that's true. Yeah.
But
Your street is literally the size of this table.
Yeah.
It's this narrow.
And when you're not ready, like cars come and you're like, "Wait, you're not outside." I'm like, I had to fucking.
That taught me to always have my shoes on just in case.
You gotta stay strapped.
I sleep with my shoes on now. Yeah.
Oh, funny little detail is, so Dylan, I asked Dylan from his perspective. He had pulled up to my house. My drunk neighbor comes out to talk to him. Dylan rolls down the window, and then my neighbor's like, "What are you here for?" And then Dylan goes, "I'm here for Luis." Except the problem is my neighbor's name is also Luis.
Yeah.
So he was just like, his drunk stuff was like, "You're fucking here for me."
Yeah. Oh
That's
man,
wild, dude.
I've seen that guy a few times. He's kind of like
Yeah,
loopy.
he's an asshole. Yeah.
Dylan Farr does get into some wild shenanigans, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like there are like a few folks on that block that are crazy. Like my uncle is like, I just think everybody in my family has like a lot of trauma and like they don't express it well. But one time, and this was from when my siblings were sharing stories about my family. My uncle got really mad at our neighbor, but like he was renovating the house before
Which
it was
neighbor?
my family used to live next to a big, I guess, ensemble of family members. You know, like a lot of them. They sold their house, and after they sold it, they had someone come in and fix it up. They knew the guy that was fixing it, and I guess that guy didn't pay my uncle money for helping him. And so what he did was he got like a rock and then smashed the windows to the house, and then messed up the front yard. It was like a wooden thing up now, like the gentrification fences.
Yeah.
But he got a spray can and tagged his name on the front in big ass all caps letters. He wrote Caldera.
Ooh.
I'm like, why would you do that? They're gonna know who it was. It's literally right next door. But he was so fucking mad he didn't care. He wanted them to know who it was.
right next door. Where can you go?
Dry snitching, dog.
I just love that shit though, like that they get that mad and they're like, no, I want to know who it is. They don't even want to hide. They're just like, it's me.
I've seen you get annoyed, I've seen you get mad at me, but you
Yeah.
don't like take it out on me. You just stop talking to me.
It's
And
more like, yeah, I think it's like, oh, do you want keep going?
No, I
Yeah.
want to say, like, have you ever gotten mad at somebody where you've like snapped and been like, you fucking like,
I
because
don't-
you get passive aggressive, and then
Why would you do that?
Why
I
would
don't
you do that?
get-
Oh yeah, why would you do that? That's a. But have you ever been like, you fucking piece of
I've
shit?
never really been mad at someone like in the way of like yelling at them. Like,
What about Matt
like,
Money's mom?
Oh yeah, one time,
Wait,
yeah.
who?
Matt Money,
Matt-
that
you remember
Matthew
Matt Money?
guy?
Yeah,
dude, his
yeah.
mom
He
was being
sucked it
so
to his
fucking
mom.
stupid, man. Like that's just
Wait, I've never heard this
honestly
story.
like the stupidest
You've never heard the
person
story?
ever. The stupidest person
I know
ever.
people who are gonna watch this from Eagle Rock, and I
Yeah.
want to make sure this story is fucking. So
Dude, like this.
you snapped at Matt Money's mom.
Honestly,
You've known me for like 6 years. Have you never snapped or taken
both
Tell
of
him
you.
Matt Money is Daniel.
Matt Money is this cool dude that went to Eagle Rock, and he's trying to be a rapper at the time. I don't know if he is
Yeah.
rapping. He made a song called Bernie Lean.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard that
He
song.
hit
yeah.
him with the Bernie, and everybody
Yeah.
was hitting him with the Bernie at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It took over Eagle Rock. But you snapped at his mom.
Yeah,
Tell
dude.
us why.
Oh well, I've never met someone that's been like so like ignorant and like so like short tempered and just like hard headed, and it was just so like unbelievable. I
It's
think I was
so-
a teenager at the time arguing with like an adult woman, and it just like was not of any value to either of us, I think. But I think it was like about comedy, and then like saying like I think she asked about my stand up and stuff like that, and like people that I've worked with, and like she's like, I've never heard of that person. I'm like, okay. And then like they said that something about running a venue and things like that, and I'm like, the politics of whatever she was talking about did not make any sense to me, and I'm like, I don't think you know what you're talking
Wait,
about.
where was this?
This was at Eagle Rock on the track field. I think I went with Melvin to go see.
Oh, I was there.
I think you were
obviously.
there, yeah.
Okay.
You're always at Eagle Rock.
Huh?
You're still always at Eagle
You're
Rock.
still always there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
dude.
the wrong guy.
But yeah, and then I'm like, you're like, I think I called her like stupid. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. But yeah, like I've never talked to anybody like that. But like this person really like was irritable and tested me so much where I was like, you don't deserve any of my kindness.
That's crazy because yeah, she is a snapper, dude, and that's just so funny that you snapped at someone's mom.
Yeah, dude, and like that takes a lot out of me.
Not even him. He snapped at.
The
Yeah.
person who created them.
That's crazy, dude. I remember he
Yeah.
got really mad at me once because I beat him in a rap battle.
Oh yeah. Oh, didn't he ask you for like $1? And you're like, isn't your name Matt Money? Shouldn't you have money?
Yeah, you used to really loudly say like, Matt Money is asking me for $1.
Yeah, more like no money.
Oh, dude, I was kind of ruthless at
Yeah.
to some people, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
then you grow.
sometimes you regress, dude. But
But I've never like yelled at a person.
Now he's
I
Matt
just-
Bitcoin.
I've yeah, he's Matt Crypto,
Matt Dogecoin.
Methereum.
he's selling Primerica and shit like that.
I've just been really disappointed in people, and you know, yeah,
we have to
especially
take,
Luis.
We got to
yeah.
take a quick commercial break, but I want to hear about who you've been disappointed with.
Yeah,
All right,
dude.
and we'll be right back. We're back with Sleepover. Vince Caldera, you've been disappointed with people.
Yeah.
And I really hope that I am not one of them. But I know for sure there's some things that I've done that I'm like, this is probably disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, but you get over things, and I think that's where like the growing part
I
comes
thought you didn't
from.
say no. I've never disappointed.
No, you never disappointed me.
I thought you were gonna say what LeBron said to Drake is, "You could never disappoint me."
Did he say that to?
He did
him?
say that to Drake.
Why did he say that?
Because he could never be disappointed in him.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
really?
was in the shop thing, and Drake was saying like, "I just wouldn't want to disappoint you," and then he's like, "You could never
Oh,
disappoint."
was it
Yeah.
because of the his son thing?
Yeah,
The son controversy?
Yeah. So now
The son controversy.
That was
Drake's son
the whole
controversy.
thing with the rapper who was
Oh,
trying
gotcha.
to
What's
say
his son's name again?
Adidas.
Yeah, added on or whatever.
No, Adonis.
Like
Adonis.
added on to my tab, you know. Okay. But
I like,
yeah, dude.
I like that Drake lyrics, like when I die, put my money in the grave.
Instead of giving it to his child.
This son is just
Yeah.
right. But so okay.
Yeah.
People have disappointed you. You've been disappointed.
Yeah.
When is the time that Louis Lemus has disappointed you?
I don't want to hear this.
I want to hear it though. It's cool.
A time that he's disappointed me.
Don't look at your phone.
I'm
Oh,
looking at my notes.
I think it's just like, you know, I don't even think it's like anything that like he's done like to me or anything. I think it's just like, I don't know. I don't think there's like really been a time that he's disappointed me.
It's just overall his character.
Yeah.
It just never lives up to what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you've been disappointed. How do you feel when you get disappointed by it? You're like, you get mad. You don't get mad. You just feel frustrated.
Yeah, I just feel frustrated, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like
mad,
the person
I'm
that
just disappointed.
yeah, it's one of those things. I feel like the person I've been like the most disappointed in has probably been myself, honestly.
I knew you were gonna fucking
Yeah.
say that. I knew you were
No,
gonna
like,
fucking
no
say
lie,
He loves
that.
to pivot, man. This guy.
Yeah, but like, no, honestly, like I feel like there's like a lot of things that I want to do, and sometimes I'm the one that keeps myself from doing it. And also, I feel like I give too much to other people instead of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like when you go into a job interview and they're like, "What are some of your weakest traits?" Like, I'm just too hardworking. A little
It's
bit.
not even. It's not even like
give
trying
too
to be
much.
like.
I'm
It's not
just-
even like trying to be
I'm
like
just kidding, I
noble
just-
or anything. It's like I think like as I've gotten older,
Yeah.
I've like realized like I haven't given myself enough. That
I
I
think
should have.
you are one of the most noble people I've ever met. And you're gonna say that.
It sounds really disingenuous because you smile and say it, but yeah.
You always say that. You're like, I can't tell if you're joking. I never
Yeah.
joke around with you. Like, I think you're one of the cool, waviest dudes.
Yeah.
You're a very good person. Lewis.
Have you? I guess the question will go to each of you. Have you ever been disappointed in the other person?
Oh, and each other?
Yeah.
I'll go
and
first
Dan-
because this guy's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He's
no,
like,
I really wish you didn't tell me that Kanye West, my favorite artist at the time,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
somewhere
Yeah.
when he was not there and
Yeah.
was not me. I wish he would have apologized instead of
Yeah.
just.
I think I did
instead of
apologize to
saying
you.
that you're just gonna roast me, do a roast for me.
The roast was my
I
idea.
think I
But
apologized
then
to
Vince
you.
came up with the roast, and
I
you were
don't-
very funny.
I think I apologized to you later on
In life.
because I realized that I might not have interpreted it the way that you did,
Yeah.
and I didn't see things from your POV.
POV sounds hot every time somebody says
Yeah, POV. Yeah.
They're like, "What about your POV?" I'm like, "How do you know what I'm watching?"
Yeah, yeah. What's your POV?
I'm like, "About the danger." I guess.
Yeah, I'm like, I think the only like, I think one time my girlfriend asked me what kind of porn I watch, and I just like didn't want to give like a straight up answer, and I was like, I just Mia Khalifa's work, someone who's done porn for like 3 months and then just
Really?
stopped. Yeah.
I was like, "Look at the phone," and she looked at the phone. She was
Yeah.
like, "This is wild," and I was like, "I'm a
Nice.
wild boy."
Wait, did you just have a bunch of windows open?
Stay strapped. I told you, you know.
Do you bookmark them?
Huh? No, I just have the windows open. You bookmark them? That seems like extra work.
No, that's why I was surprised.
No,
Yeah.
I just leave it. But you got a private tab and you got a regular tab. But you go to the private, you're going
So
to
you
the-
just have, how many private tabs do you have open?
I think the highest I've gotten is like when the phone asks you to stop, you can't get any more tabs.
I didn't know that your phone
What?
could do that.
Yeah, your phone just can't handle it anymore.
Wow.
So you just have them open all the time?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm gonna get back to this.
Yeah.
Uh huh. You never know when you have like a
Why don't you just make your own compilation video in that case?
I don't like
Like,
compilation
save
videos, dude.
I don't either. It's
They're
like,
I
yeah.
hate them actually. I despise them. Every time I click on a video thing and then it's a compilation video, I get really disappointed.
Sometimes they have music over it.
Yeah, I don't
kinda
like
sucks.
that.
What's so?
It's like listening
what's
to
the, what's the first time you guys ever watched porn?
Probably like in
do you guys
middle
remember
school.
the first ever? No, what was the situation? I wanted to get the breakdown.
Oh, I think I like found one of those channels that was like, oh, this is like, you can see it in the title where it's
Yeah.
like, co-eds in the dorm, and I'm like, college is you just have sex. Yeah, hell yeah. You're reading a book, and then someone's like, let's have sex.
I'm gonna have to fuck both of these.
Yeah.
That joke you have is so
I'm gonna
funny.
have to study later.
Do you do that joke in front of your girlfriend?
I've done that joke in front of my girlfriend. If you've never heard the joke's basically like, I feel like porn has distorted my perception of, the college experience. There's way less orgies than I anticipated.
You can do the whole thing.
Yeah. And then like basically like I'll find myself in situations that seem like they'd be in porn. The joke that you're talking about, I'm in the elevator going down or going up, and each level like a hotter girl enters, and I'm like, wow. The elevator doors actually stopped once, and I'm like, the only way out is I have to fuck all these girls.
That's so funny how you sound so bored by your own material. It's like,
Yeah.
you don't
I had
wanna
to
do
like
it.
power through it, and people are probably like, "Good thing he doesn't say the joke anymore."
I love that joke. That's
yeah,
really,
she likes it too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
She just doesn't like me, dude. That's
No, she likes you.
what were you saying right now? You're saying something.
I completely forgot.
Right.
Neither one of you told
Oh,
me
the-
when you've been disappointed by the other person,
Oh,
or if
we
you've
were
been
talking about
disappointed by
porn.
the
There
other
was something
person.
funny you said about porn, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah, what was the thing you said about porn?
He has to go back through his whole work.
Oh yeah.
What's like when somebody says like, "What's that Louis Khalifa's porn joke?" Like, what's that Wiz Khalifa song where he talks about smoking weed?
Yeah.
Like, what's the...
Yeah. Porn's crazy though.
It's crazy, dude.
Sometimes I'm like,
I know you want to be in porn. I know you like that's one of your biggest dreams. You've never told me that.
I
but
would
I can
not.
tell.
I would not want to be in that.
You want to be in that one of the videos. You'd want...
It'd be crazy, like for like your family member to see that you're in like porn.
Imagine Vince had an OnlyFans.
Damn.
I had subscribed because I'm all about like helping.
Yeah.
I'm like all about like I'll subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're like, I jerk off and everything just to support Vince.
Imagine like you jerk off to porn and then they pull back and you see it's actually Vince who's. I kind of feel empowered.
They're kind of funny, right?
Yeah, I was like, I know that guy.
I'm like, no, I know those hips. No. That's Daniel. Hey, come on, Lewis, come over here.
dude, I
I
remember.
recognize those flat feet anywhere.
I don't know if we told this story on the podcast once, but there's this comedian we know, right?
Yeah.
Who does porn? She's a woman.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
one time I was like, you guys are not gonna believe this. This
Yeah.
person does porn.
Yeah.
And we're at an open mic, right?
Yeah.
And there's a
Oh, this is a different person. I was thinking of someone else.
There's a gigantic window, and I was like, look at this video, and I'm just showing her, showing this video of her just getting raw dogged.
Yeah, at a family restaurant.
And a family just walks by outside, and they just look at what I'm showing you guys, and we just make eye contact, and I was just like,
Just like this shield their child eyes from
they
seeing.
did do something
It's
like that.
because from my perspective, you were showing us the video, and then I hear, "Oh no!" and you put it down, and there's just a family behind us.
Yeah.
Shout out, Dave's.
Shout out Dave's, man. You know, I don't think I've been disappointed that much. Sometimes you guys get me mad because you're a little mean, but other than disappointed.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just like, Vince, just drop the shit. But you know, I know that you're
Just
going
drop
through.
the shit.
No,
Yeah, no.
not drop the shit like
Drop
the attitude.
spare old Vince. God fucking
No, yeah,
damn it.
drop
dude.
the like. There's stuff that you work on. I'm like, Vince, you're one of the most talented people I know, but you refuse to drop the shit, and that's why I'm just like, let me edit the shit for you then.
Yeah, that's where the posthumous or whatever that word is.
Yeah.
Stuff comes in. Yeah. But there is, I mean,
You're top two, and you're not two.
but
Look, Big Vinny style.
Do
People,
you guys this is completely off topic. Do you guys
Yeah.
remember the Planet of the Apes movies?
I love the planet. Bro, bring them down here right now.
No, I don't want to reach out for
that's
that.
too much
Yo,
work.
I love that. How are we going to talk about Planet of the Apes and not
You
show
get it
Caesar?
then.
Okay, then I'll show it.
Which ape do you guys think we would all be?
I don't know anything about that movie really.
You're gonna be Caesar then, Vince,
All right, because I'm smart.
because you're a leader, dude.
Is Caesar Mexican?
No,
Okay.
he's an ape.
There's a Caesar, dude. You see
Nice.
this guy? This is our another
The
host.
best.
I remember in middle school you were really into Planet of the Apes.
I
Daniel.
was, dude. Let me put these earphones on.
And you hated Star Wars.
Man, like, there's a lot.
Yeah, you hated Star Wars back then. That was crazy.
Okay, I'll tell you why I hated Star Wars right now. As soon as I get these earphones back on, somebody told me that like Star Wars was science fiction, and I was like, it's
You're
not.
like fantasy.
I was like, it's not science fiction because fucking there's fire in space and there's no fire in space in real life. And then
Yeah.
someone was like, well, it's actually a fantasy. And I was like, oh, when I saw it as a fantasy, I was like, this is actually pretty cool.
Wow.
It's different. It gets me.
And that guy was George
It
Lucas.
gets me. It gets me really mad when somebody says that it's sci-fi because it's not sci-fi.
Yeah.
Like Star Trek is a sci-fi show.
Yeah.
They're very different. You know what I mean? Lewis is like, he doesn't care, but they're very different.
I'd want to be Koba.
You'd be Koba? Oh, I thought you were talking about all of them. I'd be fucking. There's a gorilla from the very first one, and his name. He's got a cool ass name. I forgot, but.
Oh, you'd be that one from the 2000 Planet of the
Bro,
Apes.
no, dude, I was telling Lewis, but
Yeah.
that's some shit from that movie would not fly today. But the perfect casting. Fucking Michael Clark Duncan
Okay.
was cast as a gorilla in the Planet of the Apes movie in 2001.
Okay.
And I'm like, that would never happen today.
Yeah.
But damn, he was the coolest gorilla. Like,
Dude, he looked cool, yeah.
he was literally pull up a picture of Michael Clark Duncan as a gorilla. Like he was seriously the coolest.
Pull that
gorilla.
up to me. Yeah.
Bro. Like he looks so cool. I can't even. I hope people look it up. Look at this picture. This
Yeah,
guy,
dude, his armor.
his armor, like,
Wow. That does look pretty cool.
dude, like that shit is crazy. The movie is not that good,
Yeah.
but dude, he was like the sickest.
Yeah, I think
gorilla.
the twist at the end is like they actually do time travel back, and then
The twist is like there is like they go to Washington D.C. This is the funniest photo ever. I like just this, I hope people. I'm gonna put it up. I hope you guys.
That's
can-
like. Oh, I'm glad I didn't say it.
oh well,
I know what you're gonna say. And don't
You
say
know
it.
what picture I was talking about?
which one?
There's a famous picture that's like I'm not gonna say
No,
it.
describe
I
it.
can't. If you could, you could pause this. I would love to say it, but this is the way
Text
I can
it
say
to
it
me.
now.
Text it to me.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
That's,
I don't know what this is.
oh my
Oh
god,
man!
dude.
But what else do you like? I love Planet of the Apes. I was such a huge fan. I mean, I have the Caesar bust. I think that's the thing I've had in this room for like the longest. I've had that since I was 12.
Yeah, I remember you've had this forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Planet of the Apes fan, dude.
What did this room used to be before?
This is always my bedroom, dude.
No, I remember you used to sleep upstairs.
Never. Oh no, I did. I mean, this was. That's so bad, dude. That's horrible.
Oh my god.
But shit, there was something that I wanted.
This was a different pod.
This is a different podcast. Absolutely.
That'd
But
be
yeah.
wild.
But I'm glad my brain was like,
No,
No, it was like a force push. It was like put it back in your brain.
You're like Luke Skywalker when he thinks he's about to attack Kylo Ren and he has that last one. He's like, no, I cannot, dude. But
Oh man. You know what? You saw it.
yeah, that's really bad, dude. Thank you for not saying that.
Yeah.
But we got to get back to whatever. What's Planet of the Apes? Do you like Planet? You like?
I like the 3 newest ones. The ones with I always forget the actor's name, but he was Smeagol.
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis. Yeah.
I'll say it.
Oh, that's not. He's not CGI.
Mm-hmm. No, he is CGI.
Oh, wow.
But I'll say it. It's the best trilogy of the 2010s.
For sure.
But one of the best trilogies of
The best trilogy of the 2010s.
Planet of the Apes?
Planet of the Apes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there was that many
Not
trilogies,
Star Wars?
but no, for sure not Star
Of that
Wars.
decade, no.
For
Okay.
sure, the Star Wars trilogy was not good, man. It just ended. It was. I like Star Wars.
It was
but
more of like a cash grab.
It was uneven. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, but I love Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Oh wait. The Conjuring franchise.
But that might be 4 movies. It's not.
we can count them though, but yes, still
Yeah.
not a
The
trilogy.
Planet of the Apes movies are freaking crazy, dude.
Yeah,
like
dude.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is just like this
Dude,
monkey
the
is.
CGI is really good in those movies.
Huh?
What if we combine the universes?
The
And,
Conj-
and Caesar finds the Annabelle doll. All right, yeah.
Valek.
Dude, I remember when
Have you seen any of those? You're afraid of scary movies.
I
Have
don't
you seen
see
those?
my life is scary enough that I don't got to put anything
Being a
else.
person of color is already
My
terrifying.
life
dude.
is a scary movie, dude. But now I don't fuck with spooky things because I know the devil is real and I don't want him to come at my life.
Yeah.
I don't want him to.
I
pull
think I
up
can take
me.
on the devil.
We talked about this, and the devil said that you're gay, and I was like, dude, that's
So you talked to him?
the devil.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm like, you need to get out. I don't like what you did. I don't like what you're doing to the world. And I swear to God, like you and Little Nas X, we have beef.
Damn, dude. Do you think the devil like ever watches you work out? He's like, damn, that looks good right now.
Probably he wants my soul.
he wants more than your soul, dude.
No, he wants.
Oh, did you ever watch that Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves?
No, I don't like the devil. Every time they bring him up in a movie, I'm like, I don't want anything
Yeah,
to do
Keanu
with
was
this.
gonna die, and then the devil's like, no, and he saved Keanu's life so
Really?
that he would
Wow.
stay in Earth. That way he could have another chance to take him to hell.
That's great. I saw. You hear about that Hellboy movie? How it flopped?
The
The newest one?
the third one.
And I was like, yeah, that's why, because we don't want no part of that boy.
Those first 2 were cool.
Yeah, but they want no third one.
Wasn't it like a prequel? Wasn't there like a prequel as well?
No, it was just like a remake altogether.
Oh, a remake of it?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Guillermo del Toro needs to make more movies, though, dude.
He's really good at making movies.
And you don't even like movies.
Yeah.
You don't even
I
like.
fuck with Pan's Labyrinth.
I do want to see Saw.
Oh, you were talking about
Yeah.
that, and I just.
Is it just called Saw, the new one?
No, it's called a Spiral.
Spiral, yeah.
Oh,
We're
but
Spiral.
it's connected.
Yeah. And it has 21 Savage. He made the song. Cool. Have you heard it?
No.
It's pretty hard.
Oh, is it? I'll look it up. I like
It's
21.
21 Savage over the Saw beat, and it's just like. Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun,
funny.
dun. It's
Oh, is there a Saw like theme?
yeah.
Like
And
oh,
he
okay.
raps over that, and he's just like, ha ha, pussy. I like the way
Pussy.
he says it, dude.
Yeah, I like the way he says pussy. Yeah.
He's really crazy, dude. There's
Yeah.
a lot we got to talk about today.
There are a lot of things we talk about.
Are you familiar with the zoot suit riots?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you know that it is still illegal to wear a zoot suit in the city of Los Angeles?
Really? Why?
That is crazy. What's with my sound? Why am I not picking up?
You want to use my mic?
No, wait a second. That's weird. Did I unplug this or something? I don't know. We'll keep going.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
It is still illegal, Lewis, to wear a zoot suit in the city of LA.
I don't believe that.
Look it up.
Is
right
it like
now.
an old law that they just never got rid of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still illegal. But it's still illegal though. You could still like arrest somebody for wearing a zoot suit. Imagine a cop pulling somebody over and like, what are you doing? Like, you're wearing fake J's, my boy.
Taking you to the big house.
Vince would do a citizen's arrest.
Yeah. Like, come on, man.
That is crazy to arrest somebody just because their clothes are illegal. It's like not even like because they're naked. It's just because they have too much clothes.
Yeah. Too much of a certain like piece of clothing, right?
Yeah, dude. If I wore a zoot suit, bro, it'd be over for you guys. I look like Jim Carrey in The Mask.
Oh wait. That's really the fashion police.
It is. I
Yeah.
thought about that.
Yeah.
They got Joan Rivers' dead body.
Yeah, she's the head of the department.
Yeah. She's a ghost now,
They're like
dude.
slut patrol.
Handing out tickets.
You think she would like imagine she was alive, dude, right?
Yeah.
And
Joan
she
Rivers?
just goes after like Virgil Abloh. That'd be really cool. Somebody
Yeah.
needs to take that.
Someone
food
needs to stop Virgil.
Somebody
Yeah.
needs to tell him that his outfits kind of suck. And I think she's the only person that
But you were really into Virgil for a while.
for a minute.
Well, I don't think I was like as into him, but it's like I like the shoes that he had on, and I wanted one of those pairs of shoes. But now I'm like, no, it's deconstructed. Yeah. So like the whole like quotation marks and everything. And, yeah.
I don't like that stuff, man. I feel like when it says like not for resale, I'm like, well, I kind of want to sell this. Like,
Yeah. You can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell me what to do, Virgil.
It all gets resold.
It all gets resold.
It really does, yeah.
I don't like that at all, man.
No.
You know what I do like though?
What?
This pod.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
I like you, and I want you to feel good, and I
Yeah,
want Lewis
I
to
do
feel
too.
good. You know, because we're feeling not the best,
Yeah.
and dang it, we should be feeling good because I think we're wavy dudes.
Tell us about a time where you've felt not good
Mhm.
and how you overcame in the comments. You know what is kind of funny sometimes? Like I'll go to like a song or whatever, or it's like any video on YouTube that's like kind of sad, not on purpose, but like I'll find it somehow, and you look at the comments and you're like, oh damn, like people are really like going off in the comments about like something that happened, you know?
Oh yeah, some YouTube comments like people really put their heart and souls into it, and then you're
Yeah.
like, damn, like I'm not even gonna like this, but that's kind of cool that you wrote this.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm like, I'm not even gonna finish reading that shit. Like when it says like more or something like that, I'm like, I'm not gonna press that.
There's this famous Reddit comment where someone the question was if you could have sex with one person, who would it be? And then
God.
one comment is
I know
like
this
I would have sex with my with my dead wife. Like, and then he just goes into like having a partner. Like the hardest part about finding someone that you love is they might end up leaving you. And the comment right below it is like, I'd also have sex with that guy's wife.
That shit's terrible.
Sometimes Reddit is good, dude. So that's so fun. I remember seeing that.
I'm the Redditor. Dude, Reddit is trash.
Well, because you know what's the worst part of Reddit though? The hip hop heads.
I don't even go anywhere
Hip
close
hop
to that.
heads is so stupid because if you just looked into like their perspective, they would think that like Freddie Gibbs and
love Freddie.
and Brockhampton are like the most famous rappers of all time. Like they purposely don't post like when Meg Thee Stallion drops, but like it's like there's like her thing will have like 3 comments, but then like when Brockhampton will be out there, I was like 3,000 comments. I'm like, can you guys just? You guys suck, bro.
I like checking out the Gunna subreddit because they just post
They
pics
just talk about me.
how they talk shit about Gunna. Like my favorite like interaction between Gunna and someone was someone DM'd Gunna and they were like, "Yo, I heard your music's getting leaked." And then they had set it up where it's like one of the where they're like, Mike leaked your music and you're supposed to respond that way, but Gunna just goes like, who's releasing my music? And they just respond back, shut up, fat ass bitch. Get off Instagram and lose some weight. They don't even go for like the Mike cock joke. They just go for like your fat.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Dude, Gunna is fat though, dude. People always like, who do you like more, Gunna or Lil Baby? I'm like, I like Lil Baby because Lil Baby can have enough cardio to perform. And I've seen Gunna and he's just out of breath.
He's the only rapper to have an intermission in his shows.
He performed a Hot, and I'm like, this isn't even your song. You're just a feature and you're out of breath.
Yeah, no, that whole like, is him running out of breath? Yeah.
Even Rick Ross could like have some like, huh.
Yeah.
Dude,
Maybach music.
when I was in Miami, dude, and I listened to Rick Ross, I was driving 70 miles an hour, and I was like, I feel cool. You know what I mean? Dude.
I had homework to do last night and I was like, I'm just gonna watch Scarface.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
That's pretty... Vince likes Scarface, man.
I actually ended up liking it, but then I'm like, I feel like I don't like the people that love that movie. You know, if it makes
You're
sense.
good friends with me, dude.
Yeah, well,
Look, I like Scarface because the
spite
aesthetic,
of it.
the aesthetic of the movie is just like it's a time capsule of that
Yeah.
era, the 80s.
And it's a rise to
Miami.
power, you know?
It's a rise to power. It's a Latino rise to power. You know, we need more Latino role modeling.
It is fucked up. My favorite Cuban is Al Pacino in
Dude,
Scarface.
I know you don't like most Cubans.
Yeah.
It's fine. You
Not
know?
even Mark Cuban.
That guy, I bet he's not even Cuban.
Yeah, but not.
I bet you're not even Cuban, dog.
He's a whole
That
bitch.
guy's face is too big.
Yeah, I don't like Mark Cuban.
I think you could pay if you're a billionaire to have like a face that's like not
Like
crazy.
to like fix your face.
Yeah, dude. Like Jeff Bezos, he did some work.
Did he?
He looks way more like J.K. Simmons more than he did before.
Oh, Whiplash.
Mm-hmm. And that before he looked like just a goof. You know what I mean?
Big old nerd.
Big old
Yeah, big old
nerd.
nerd,
Bill
yeah.
Gates, another guy I can't stand.
Yeah, he has a little weasel face.
He does have a weasel face. Is there a handsome billionaire? I guess they got a rap, huh?
Yeah. I think they read
Jay-Z's
something.
ugly as hell. Oh, P. Diddy, handsome guy.
Oh, yeah. Sean Combs.
Sean Diddy Combs. Vince, you're yawning. And it's because I'm talking about something you don't care about.
No, that's
I
not,
feel
that's
like-
not at all.
I feel like if anything, Vince is big in your P Diddy.
I want Vince
I'm
to see
Lil'
that.
Kim.
So
You're a little Kim, yeah, dude.
that's so. I want to
What's
be.
your Faith Evans?
Dude, Faith Evans is a loyal queen, and Tupac is a liar. Tupac is a lying man.
Did Tupac fuck her or not?
I don't think he did.
That's not notorious.
I saw Notorious. I don't think Tupac did. I think Tupac is okay.
Wait, was there a Tupac movie? Oh, All Eyes
And
on
it
Me.
sucked ass.
It was recent.
It was really bad.
I remember Notorious because there's like a scene where he fucks and the chick is really
Let me
hot.
ask if it's the scene, because it's the scene I always quote. It's like, he's like, something you think I look good. He's like, lose the shirt, keep the suspenders.
Yeah.
That shit is so cool. I love it. You know what I'm talking about?
That's crazy.
Lose the. I told that to Vince once. He's like, you think it's a good outfit?
Wait, you told Vince to take off the shirt and leave
Yeah.
on the suspenders?
Keep the
Yep.
suspenders on, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And he performed in front of Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
Dude,
Yeah,
That's
no,
inappropriate.
Biggie introduced Tony Hinchcliffe, and Tony Hinchcliffe was like, "Look at that fat black," and then
Oh
he
my
says,
Bro, I think I sent that to you guys yesterday, but it was like Ari Shaffir trying to like back him up. I was like, this is the whole video. This is
Did
real.
you see it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, and I didn't see. I don't care. I'm like, dude, Ari Shaffir. We still didn't forget about the Kobe shit. We
Oh,
still.
yeah.
"Oh, I didn't even remember that.
You made fun of Kobe
I don't
dying.
even remember that. I remember other horrible shit he did.
You don't remember
so
the Ari Kobe shit?
I don't want to remember it.
Dude, he said some vile shit about like everybody on board, and then everybody. And he like lost his tour dates. He couldn't really come to LA for a bit.
I think he lost his management.
He
too.
lost his management too.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It's like I think his management replaced him with Michael Longfellow. It was-
I don't like edgy comics or like edgy comics.
if you're
It's
like, if you're edgy and you're like trying hard to like provoke people, I think it's whack. But if it's just sometimes I'll say wild shit events. But
Yeah.
you know that is just me, and I'm just like I think I'm just misunderstood. But some people go out there trying to be mean. And it's
Yeah.
like not. It just
Cooper lied. No, I'm kidding.
he just punches somebody.
I like Cooper.
I like Cooper because
Yeah,
I
same, I like
I
Cooper.
like a comedian who'll throw hands.
Yeah.
You know,
Not enough people do.
a lot of people were trying to protect their grandpa in 2020, and Cooper was trying to fuck them up. He killed more grandpas than COVID, dog.
There's no mask against Cooper.
Put
Yeah.
them on a respirator.
Yeah, ain't no mask gonna help against Cooper.
Bro, are you guys ready for Coop 19?
Yeah. That's what it was.
Oh fuck!
I like Cooper. Cooper's a cool guy.
So,
We all
he's
like
very
Cooper.
funny.
He's
too.
cool,
Yeah.
man. It's great. I like him for that, you know? He's got moxie, you know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah.
when people are trying to be too edgy, like a lot of the comedies, that whole attitude is just a little too much for me.
I also, I mean, I don't really like it when comics try to be artsy too, and like they have like no history of being artsy,
Dude,
where it's like.
Let me ask you something, Vince. Like these comedy clips that people keep putting up, why do they keep on having like fucking Christmas lights in the background?
Oh, like they're in a college dorm. Yeah.
Dude, I was it's like I think this is I don't know if I have enough time for this. My take on comedy. I don't even like talking about it. But
Yeah.
I feel like everybody is trying to be cool as fuck.
Cool or cold?
Cool.
Cool.
Everybody like every show has like it's super well lit. It looks super nice. The acting is everybody's trying to look cool. And
Yeah.
I was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm like and the lighting is so shitty. The camera is so shitty. The editing is kind of it's like, you know, it's enough.
Yeah.
But it's just them like just talking about something. I'm like, dude, this is the best type of comedy. Like, they don't care about how they look at all. They're just being funny as fuck. And I was like, I want to bring that
How are we
shit
gonna
back.
make the pipe mic more into Curb?
Dude, that'd be so
That'd be funny.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's just like the funniest thing. Like
That'd be really fun.
Lewis on the bus and somebody has J's on the bus. He's like, "Why are you wearing J's on the bus?"
I'm lamping.
But you know what I mean? Like it's like everybody has Christmas lights in the background. They got like the nicest smooth cuts, and I'm like, this is too much.
Yeah, sometimes I also feel like in comedy, like a lot of people that hold whatever position in power are just people who have never been cool before, and this is like the only time that they've ever felt like they were cool.
Yeah.
So they try to like dictate what is cool.
Sometimes you see a show and you're like, oh, you shared more photo shoot photos from that show than you did your set.
Damn.
Yeah.
Give me some.
Well,
right
don't
there.
show me the picture. Show me how you did.
Yeah, you're scared to show.
Right.
Like, why are you showing like a super cut of the fucking shit? Don't cut that shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's I think like you know what I mean. I think they've never had that cool moment. You're right. In
Yeah.
like in high school, college, they never felt like they had that moment, and they just want to be mean to other people. Tony
Yeah.
Hinchcliffe, perfect example. I'm sure that fool was probably bullied for being gay,
Oh,
Yeah.
and he wants to like. Well, no, but, like, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
He
Yeah.
probably was growing up, and because let's say how old is he right now, right?
Probably
Let's
like
say
in his 30s.
older than us, right? So people
Yeah.
were probably more homophobic back then. He gets bullied, and he comes up having to like write roast jokes.
and he has
shit
that
like
rat
that.
face. So.
But he does have a. I'm like, dude. Like, imagine I roast him. I'm like, dog. I don't give a fuck that you're gay. You
Yeah.
look like a fucking rat.
Yeah.
You look like Master Splinter, but like not hot. You know what I mean? You look like my boy Remy and shit like that.
Remy,
But
yeah.
sexual orientation has nothing to do with it, dude. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And thanks for making that very clear. too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's say, I want to make fun of Caitlyn Jenner because I don't think if there was one person's pronouns I wouldn't respect, it's Caitlyn Jenner's.
Caitlyn.
Not because nothing against trans people, but that fool is a man because she has Caitlyn Jenner has lived her whole life as a fucking man, so she gets to reap the privileges of being a man. Name one trans person that gets to just be like, I'm gonna run for governor of the most populous state of America.
I mean, I get that too.
Okay, I won't say. I'm not gonna backpedal. She is a straight white male. You don't even have to back me up.
I'll agree. I'm okay with going against Caitlyn.
She gets to be a goddamn Republican.
Yeah.
And like she gets to still date women.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll take off the hat. Remember 6 years ago we had to pretend Caitlyn Jenner was like literally a hero? Bro, she's trying to fuck up this. She wants to be governor of the state.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire trying to come in here and
it's literally just Caitlyn Jenner. Every other trans person I could live with, but this person
You can live with.
I can live with in peace.
Oh,
You can do what you want. I don't care. Whatever. Look, I feel like every person, like every gender, every like identity, it's just like, what's that fucking got to do with me? Like, do you?
yeah.
Literally, it's just like, do you, my boy? That's all I will say. But Caitlyn Jenner, I'm just like, no.
I feel like it's like also like I would feel like someone would want to like advance more of like the rights and stuff like that and be a bigger advocate, bigger ally, especially when you have like that platform that she does. But it's like it seems like it's worse now because she takes like stances that are really conservative.
Yeah, that's why I won't even like say like, oh, I'm gonna be like, you're a fucking he. I'm only gonna call you. I'm always gonna refer to Caitlyn Jenner as that foo Caitlyn Jenner. I will not call her a she or a he. You know, that is that foo. Who I do not want to be my governor. Imagine Caitlyn Jenner was the governor
of the state.
of the state, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.